What's up, Goddess Gang? Today we are back with another video, and today you guys are gonna watch me work with the Irresistible Me clip-in extensions once again, and I'm super excited, you guys. So this video, I don't want to say it's all over the place, but it is somewhat a little bit all over the place. And the reason I say that is because I'm really still learning how to use this product, how to essentially clip in these clip-in extensions. And it's very easy, but the part that takes practice is learning exactly where to place them on your scalp because and I will say that the instructionals that I have seen on I believe their Instagram or what have you, they do inform you, but I am one of those stubborn people who likes to just practice until I can get it right. Also, one thing that you should keep in mind with extensions is that everyone's head measurements are different. So if you need to shorten it or lengthen it, or maybe add a couple of extra clips, or maybe even just one extra clip, those are things to take into consideration. So that's why this video is yet again another try on video. Um, I didn't do perfect. So originally I had parted my hair a little lower, and then I measured it and the clip-ins were a little long. So then I parted my hair again to make it go up a little higher. But the thing that I did wrong is that I don't think that I parted it straight across. I think I kind of parted it like at an like a rainbow angle of some sort. So when I did finally get the clip in, which took a little bit of practice as far as being able to, I think you want to start on the inside clips first and then work towards the outside clips. So I had to learn that. But as you guys can see, it is straight. The extension is straight, but my part wasn't straight. So that's something that I'm gonna be mindful of next time. But the hair was clipped in there very well. It wasn't going anywhere. Also, I think I would still probably go with the original part that I had, but I would just like, make sure I lay it down correctly, maybe just increase it a little bit on the sides so that it kind of comes up some to give me a little more length. But I would still want it to be kind of low over the bottom layer of my hair, just so that it can look a little longer than my natural hair because it was almost the same length. So that was kind of like, I don't want to say I was a little sad about that, but I was a little sad about that because I wanted them to look a little longer, at least the one in the back. And so then I decided to go with like a smaller section and practice with that section. So you're not going to get a close-up angle of it, but you're still going to see how you would want to part it off and tease the hair. And I think one mistake I also made when I was applying them was that I applied them the day that I had already washed my hair, and I would probably go back and apply them like a day after I washed my hair instead of the same day, just so that some of my natural oil can build up and my hair can like not be so smooth and clean and things. I think that would have helped a little because I found myself with like a little bit of it felt like slippery hair. I really like the color. I really like the color. So I'm going to give you guys like a review of what I liked. And I really am excited, especially after reviewing this video footage, to go ahead and essentially figure out how to apply them 100% correctly because as you can see here, look at it. It was coming out so good, but it still wasn't perfect. And I was like, I'm not gonna fidget with it. I could feel that it wasn't perfect. And I thought, would it be a good idea to ask my boyfriend to help me put these in, like give him a little hair assignment? Because he always says that he wants to learn how to braid so he can braid my hair, but I think braiding is a little challenging. This is very easy. It's very beginner friendly. Um, it's just hard to know where to place the extensions when you're a first time beginner. And that was what I was struggling with. Now, on this part, I'm kind of showing you guys like everything you could possibly do wrong as a beginner, which is kind of why I like to be stubborn and not really read the instructions or anything, because you get to learn from experience. This section was a good section. It was good. It's just that I needed it to be farther back, away from, like, I needed it to be like, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. I need it to be kind of like this. Like to start about right here and then to go back and around a little. And then I could have probably put another one here and done the same thing. Uh, it may have been a little long though, so that's the beauty of really experimenting with your the pieces of extensions that you're gonna add. It makes your hair feel fuller. Your hair feels way fuller. But another thing that I loved is that, I mean, I didn't really love it, but I thought it was hilarious, is that I was hot. Like, it was like I'm normally hot because it's summer, right? But I was like, man, this hair, having a little extra hair makes your life a little like, you're like, oh my God, like I'm a little more furry. So I was really laughing my tail off because I'm like, oh my God, this is such a funny experience to wear clip-in extensions, to be able to add so much volume to your hair by literally just teasing the roots and clipping in these extensions. I do want to be sure to give you guys a close-up of how the clip-ins actually work. When you see them, they're kind of like they're flat or whatever, but you press them and then they open up, and then that's the part that's kind of like a comb, and then you can get it clipped into the teased part of your hair, which is supposed to be like a little knotted so that it can grip, and then you clip it in there and it really does hold. This clip in particular, this one needed to have a third clip right in the middle and it would have been perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably sew that third clip in there so that it will be perfect. Because I mean, I really would like to have a nice. Now, I would say that this piece of hair in particular, with just the two clips, is probably supposed to be in the back. I could imagine it like right here, and then it would clip on perfectly, and you would want that space right there in order for it to like have a little wiggle room. And then you would clip them like right here. But I was using it on the side because I don't think I saw another one that was like with two clips. And I think at the end I ended up finding that one and I was like, oh man, I needed that one. A shorter one than this one. So anyways, you guys, it was a fun experience and it's a little humiliating to let you guys see the behind the scenes process instead of the just like glamorizing it. Any beauty related task is going to be time consuming, whether it's hair related or nails related, or you can even imagine like putting your jewelry on and taking it off, or applying your makeup and things like that, or picking out your clothes. Everything that we do, it's going to be time consuming, and there's also going to be a learning curve. Like imagine you start dressing up and people think that your style sucks. And then you're like, oh my gosh, now I need style. I thought I just needed clothes. And so it's like, oh, I have clip-ins and this seems so easy, but now I need to know where to place my clip-ins and what length I need them to be or how many clips I need them. And then also how long I need it, because you guys can see from this video that it would have been nice for the clip-ins to be just a bit longer. So you guys stay tuned for another try on very soon. But overall, I was so impressed and I ended up wearing these all day, even though they were not perfect because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But I'm learning and I'm so happy you guys are learning with me too. Be sure to check out my discount code down below if you want to get some human hair clip-ins. They have wigs and everything. You can save with my discount code. And I love you guys so much. I'll holla y'all. Peace.